hard to resist when I know the things I know. I guess the thorn comes with the rose. There she goes, there she goes, there she goes. La, 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 oh, la.
Oh. Why, hello there. Welcome to me discussing everything about the Void Stones, how they work, the timeline of where they've been, and where they are now. I feel like the last part of that sentence is pretty obvious. Before we begin, I want to clarify two things. Number one, the Void Stones are, the Infinity Concretes, but they're named the Void Stones now, after you guys voted for that on the poll. Two, and this one's very important, this is a parody of Infinity War, alright? I repeat, a parody of Infinity War. I am not copying it. This is purposefully a parody and a joke on Infinity War for your entertainment and enjoyment and whatever the hell else I do. Anyways, now that I've gotten that out of the way, let's begin. Also, this will be very not as edited. I'm not going to edit this video too much because I want there to be more of a focus on the importance of the Void Stones and not the comedic timing. Alright, bye. So first off, let's explain the Infinity Concretes, aka the Void Stones. These are them. These are the Void Stones. They're 6 colorful little objects that are put onto this staff and are very powerful and were used to rule the realm that the characters exist in. Each one of these little suckers has a power inside of it, not something that represents like what the Infinity Stones are from Avengers. I don't want to do that, of course, that's copying. But each one of these has a certain aspect of power that we've seen the characters use, so that's a context clue to who these people are. A tldr of these, and where they've been, is simple. They were existing in the realm before characters lost memories and before Elizabeth had, deceased to iscoceles. After William and Aidan had split apart, William had been taken over by darkness and took these and used them in the realm of world crafters. This is a little joke that I made in the server, and then the people on the server, you know who you are, I had to go and find these as a joke, but now it's going to be an official part of the story, because, who knows, maybe someday you guys can be a part of the story with me. After these were jokingly used in that, they were sent back into the void, and that's where something a little dark happens to these little things. This doodad owns the void, and after being released from the void using the void crystal, he kills Elizabeth. And he's a jerk, so pay attention to that. He takes these Void Stones, and he takes all 6 and puts them in one person each that's already existing in the world. That being said, that means that 6 of the characters right now each have one of these and is giving them powers with these little things. By killing them, it'll release from them. It's kind of like if, let's say, you had a relic of some sort and you died. Obviously, the relic wouldn't die with you. These things are going to not die. They can't be destroyed. That sounds a little too much like the Infinity Stones. We're going to try and dive away from that topic. Now, let's use 2 things for an example here. So you know these guys, right? Puffy, Fanty. We've seen them a lot. I think Puffy's a fan favorite at this point. I've already made teasers, and it's pretty obvious at this point, so I think if you don't want a spoiler, skip ahead right now. Puffy is the yellow one, and Fanty's the blue one. Would you like to ask why I chose those colors? Because I think it's obvious. That means that, one, yes, sadly, these 2 will end up dying in Season 2 at some point in order to get these. I'm not going to say if they'll get revived, and I'm not going to say how they'll die. I'm just going to say they pretty much are guaranteed to. But it's more or less when they'll die that I want you guys to worry about. But anyways, I digress. I think all of you are pretty much aware at this point that Puffy can heal. I kind of teased it, and the reason I did that is because I want it to be obvious at this point. And if you really don't get it at this point, Puffy's little Void Stone is the power of healing. He can heal his own body and heal others using his scales. Or whatever the hell these things are that are on a pufferfish. As for Fanty, I'll leave it to your guys' imagination to decide what he can do. But I've stated it through a more glitchy-looking word in his post, and it starts with an A. I'll leave it at that. If this stupid fan favorite, if this, great character I created, nailed it. If he can end up killing one, you'll get one. And that's interesting, right? The Void Stone can be placed on the staff like this. And obviously, that means that slowly but surely, the staff will grow bigger and bigger and bigger as time goes on. Until Archy has all 6. And, jokingly, this is a parody on Infinity War. So Archy's going to do something when he has all 6. He's going to revive something, kill someone, do something. And I'm not going to say what, but I feel as if at this point, it might be a little obvious. And, it has something to do with his old staff of dominance. And that's pretty much it. I hope this explained it very well, and I hope I wasn't too confusing. If you have a question, leave it in the comments. I heart every single comment and every single question, as long as you aren't a hater. And anyways, that being said, I thank you all for watching. Thank you all. Leave a like if you could. And, yeah. All 6 are going to die eventually, so buckle up for Season 6. Season 6. Did I just say Season 6? You know what I mean.